Hello and welcome to the
Ambrosia Society.
It's week 4 and I've got the stomach flu. If you didn't see last week, here's what you missed. We got 2 new quests, but they were delayed because Harry the Mailman became public enemy number 1 when he glitched outside our house and started ruining all our shots. So now we invited him inside to get him out of the shot, and he's just too much to deal with, so we have to end him. When we tried to kill him, our game glitched and decided to kill us instead.
Oh, Andy! He died so young!
So we did the unthinkable act of adding him to our family so that he could plead to the Grim Reaper for us. And we were a little too successful because he became our hero.
Ew.
Once we came back to life, we got to business and started flirting with the Grim as per usual. But Harry kept being a huge third wheel. And then our pride was hurt, and Grim ran away because Harry kept bringing up the topic of children.
Talk about a mood killer.
So we brought him into cast and changed his entire personality. We got back to it, raiding the lady's lost home, kicked a few dolls straight into the afterlife, and were interrupted by Guidry the ghost. We decided to put him to use and ask him a few questions. And then he told us who he was and explained how the hand statue works, which we can use to make the house more haunted if we want to up the ante. He said the specters could drop loot, and we could tell how volatile the house is using the seance table and ask for forgiveness. Also to place sacred candles around if we get too scared. With that, there was an entire list of options that we didn't have access to yet, including that someone hasn't arrived. I can only assume this is the same person who is going to be coming for us later. Harry continued to nauseate us. And I finally got fed up with the haunted house when my sim started putting his food on the floor just to get scared. So I decided to buy some sacred candles and put them around. And apparently the ghost could blow out the candles. Then Harry and Guidry started f***ing in the corner. And we came across our first idol, which happened to spawn on the roof. Apparently Guidry found it in the 1900s to ward off temperance. They're really milking the she who will not be named. We checked in with the seance table, and it turns out that our house is perfectly fine, even though it doesn't feel like it. And we finished our first quest. We unlocked the Grimm's Cruiser and another freezer boatie. We tried on the Trad Goth buckle-up shoes, and then went to Caster's Alley. They did not have an angelfish, but they did have a spellcaster who we asked to join our family. Might as well build up our forces to fight off temperance. Then we had to do the unthinkable act of catching an angelfish, which we did in a record time of 14 seconds, thus completing week 3. Now on to week 4, where we're getting macabre, or whatever. I just want the portrait of Lady Mimsy. The 2 new quests this week are Death's favorite flower, the next ingredient must bloom from your garden.
What a lie.
And Flirting with Death. This research has brought you closer to death than you ever expected. I sat on it for a week, and I started to feel a little bit guilty about Harry, so I gave him 2 of his traits back, childish and romantic, cause I missed the twerp. Then I gave him a whole new set of outfits that felt more like him. Oh yeah, that feels more like him. He will still be doing our dirty work though, so don't be alarmed. Reaper Rewards Week 4. It just so happens that the next ingredient is my favorite flower, the deathflower. Complete the quests, Death's favorite flower, and Flirting with Death. It's time for you to nurture a deathflower to life. Yeah, we're gonna cheat that. Flirt or socialize with the Grim and complete an aspiration goal. 1 step closer to vampire every day. Okay. Okay. And we're off. First, talk to some plants. Next, research Ambrosia again. Hey, what are you doing in here? Attempt communication, present offering, objects that were handmade with love. Well, I don't got that. Or offer soul. Ooh, eat forbidden candy. Let's see, unassuming candy jar. Specters will sometimes leave jars of candy behind. These sweet treats are basically a fruitcake from the spirit world. A welcoming gesture meant with the best intentions. Go on, have one, but maybe not too many. Taking candy from strangers is an even better idea when the stranger is from another plane of existence. Something feels missing. Losing a piece of your soul isn't the most pleasant feeling. At least that specter made good use of it, right? Well, eat one, I guess.
Oh, Cardule.
Energized. Forbidden candy. Energy courses through your veins. The warnings of taking strange candy is greatly exaggerated. Okay, what is Harry doing though? He's been standing there all day. Anyways, next task, research ambrosia on the computer. The deathflower is the Grim Reaper's favorite flower. If you offer it when a sim is dying, the Grim Reaper will allow the dying sim to continue living. It can be grown by grafting a pomegranate to an orchid. Okay, Garrett's out here doing the same thing Harry's doing. Obtain a deathflower. And you know me, we're gonna cheat it. We're gonna go and type in bb.showhiddenobjects, and we're also gonna do bb.showliveeditobjects because I actually don't remember which one it's under, so I'm just gonna put them both. Now, usually in build mode, you have to type debug into the search menu, but it actually is showing up just under deathflower, which is unusual but helpful. And I'm just gonna place that anywhere on the lot. They also have this spectral spritzer here by the rest of the Reaper Rewards items, but it shows up empty, just like all the other cocktails when you put them down. Anyways, go back into live mode and just take the deathflower and put it in your inventory and it'll cross this off. Death's favorite flower, the deathflower, my absolute favorite, one more ingredient to go. Now complete an aspiration. The only thing left before becoming a vampire is to research it on the computer, so I guess that's what we're gonna do. Wow, that was fast. I didn't even have to finish researching it. Harry, just go pee! And he has exhausted all information on vampires that he can find online. What are you doing all the way out there? Okay, Garrett, put into gear. Harry and you need to figure out how to live your life without me. Actually, Harry, I got a job for you. Remove this creepy doll for me. Ooh, and some wraith wax just appeared. Toink. Okay, next we have to summon the Grim Reaper so we can flirt with him. And we'll meet him outside. Oh, he's taking a gander at my spector. Hey, what's happening there? Ugh, the specter sprinkled all over him. Keep it to yourself, specter. And the formal handshake of the flirting woohoo partners. Spectre, stay out of this. Oh my gosh. Oh, and now you're gonna do it with Mr. Landgrab? Landgrab's been turned down. Landgrab, no bitches. Look at, I'm bored because I ran out of vampire media to browse. I know the feeling. Well, at least the Grim got Garrett out of tonic. Oh, that's daring. Well, my sim is hungry, so I might as well cook something while I wait for the Ambrosia Society newsletter to show up. And chilly it is. Oh, it's snowing. But it's like fall. It's like the beginning of fall. Okay. I guess it is some mysterious weather we're having. And look, it's a full moon. Everybody's just scaring the Grim today. Oh, it's fine. He's getting them back. Oh my god, they're stuck in a cycle. This is never gonna end. I'm out. Oh look, the mail's finally here with the new mail carrier. Oh, and she's getting sprinkled on. Wow. Landgrab really just can't get anything. Okay, get the mail, read the newsletter.
Flip day.
Stop laughing to yourself, it's weird. This week the deathflower should be just within reach. Grow it, make it, blah, cooking. Who cares? Cook a recipe level 7. Gosh, they really have bad timing with this stuff. Pumpkin pie it is. Oh, dirty counter, you know what time it is. Harry! Clean with vigor. Look at him running down those stairs so excited. Aw, good boy.
Yips.
And right after cooking, we have to make a gourmet meal. Who would have guessed? Gourmet fruitcake. Flirting with death complete. Maybe after all the research is done, we can catch a movie or something? Keep working on your aspiration to gain satisfaction points. What are the rewards for this week? Metallic freezer bony. A freezer bony so shiny that you can see your reflection on it, assuming you have one.
Hey, we're not vampires yet.
Life and death tattoo. No one appreciates the circle of life more than the Grim Reaper. Inspiration potion. Portrait of Lady Mimsy Alcron Shallot in the garden. A portrait of Lady Mimsy Alcron Shallot enjoying an afternoon in the gardens of the Von Haunt estate. Some people say they've seen the painting move, but that's probably just an urban legend, right? And a fishing book. Okay, well let's replace this glitchy painting with the new one, because I'm sick of this. And look, it comes in different swatches. And it's the perfect size! Now if only you could see it because the lights are on auto in this haunted house. I'll just relight my sacred candles that some ghost blew out. Now, what happens when you view it? It changes? Wow, this is a great shot. It's her and her lover, and it's also oozing black slime. And her lover appears to be a ghost. A flirty ghost. I wonder which flirty ghost. Did that just move? Andy isn't sure, but did that painting just move? From viewing portrait of Lady Mimsy Alcron Shallot in the garden. Okay, I gotta relight all the candles in the house because apparently they all get blown out at the same time. Now for the freezer booty. And you can't see it because the house lights are on auto. Oh, no, you just can't see it at all. It's just really dark for some reason. And I believe lastly we have the tattoo. And there you have it. Butterflies and all. How scary. Okay, put your clothes back on. Well, while we have the time, I wanted to show you the Spellcaster. He has the Curse of Uncontrollable Charge, and if you go to talent points, you can open all the perks. I'm not going to go through them all, but you could stop to read it if you want. They have different tiers for spellcasters where you have to build up to a certain tier, and you can either get magical resonance, potent potables, or master duelist. And I don't remember what this side is about. I don't know. Then you can open spellbook from this menu, and this I do understand. It's pretty straightforward. You can do practical magic where you can do spells to instantly repair stuff or clean stuff, which is useful. There's also copy paste though, so you can turn small objects into many. And I haven't unlocked all of them. Then there's mischief magic where you can mess with other sims, make them infatuated, or even deliriate them just to mess with them. In Untamed Magic, which is my favorite, you can do Necro Call to summon the dead from their final resting place. I haven't been able to use this because I don't have any dead sims lying around. Should have tried it with Tom Peeping. There's also Deathflower, which can restore a ghost just like Ambrosia could. And I don't have this minionized one, but I would love it. Alchemy is just a whole bunch of potions which you can basically buy from the reward store. There is also a potion of prompt resurrection and immortality, so there's definitely a lot of ways to beat death being a spellcaster. Let me show you copy paste though. I'll use the deathflower because it seems pretty relevant. You just click on an object, go to spells, and then choose the spell you want to put on it. They don't even move or face it, they can just do it where they're sitting and it will just appear on the floor next to it or wherever. Now I'm gonna get Andy to use his bike and travel to go get a werewolf to add to our family because why not? Just add a new sim every time. I'm going to Moonwood Mill, which is honestly my favorite Sims world. I'm sorry, I like vampires more than werewolves, but this definitely beats Forgotten Hollow by a landslide. Let's knock on the door and I guess get off our bike and just pick it up and put it into our pocket. Wow. Okay, where is he? Ugh, he's got his wolf out. Do you think commando training means with no pants? Oh, we're safe. Okay, greet each other and add to household. Hot-headed, active, and a loner. Blah blah blah, they devour couches, smash computers, and like tasty wood. Okay. Okay, add to household. Ugh, you better not give me fleas. Tense from beastly presence. You're telling me. Okay, so here's what werewolves can do. Howl, smell, hunt, activate primal instinct. How about return to normal? That'd be nice. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Thought he was naked for a second. Oh no, I forgot. It's a full moon tonight, isn't it? Okay, try to withstand your desire to pee on shit. Call of the beast. So what can werewolves do? Well, they could scratch. Oh, come on. You're a werewolf and you can't get past a bush. You practically are a big bush. Okay, how about now?
Shives.
Okay. As for their skill tree, each tier you get a new thing, so he has Big Bad Wolf, easily excitable, prideful, and territorial, which are things that you can't choose, it's just based on how you play. And Fury grows, especially during the full moon, and if they get to full capacity, they just start breaking stuff. Under the ability points, you can open the skill tree and it'll be werewolf abilities. I'll do the same thing as last time. Scroll over them and you can pause it if you're interested. These don't have like a specific tier that you have to follow. You can just choose whatever you want. And then there's dormant abilities. I also don't know how these work. Nor do I care. As for Luca, or whatever his name is, this is what he looks like in Cass, except for like less buff. This is a bit overkill, but I guess his only hobby is to work out. These are his outfits. Sorry for the lack of enthusiasm. I'm just kind of getting through this because I haven't explained anything since adding random occults to the Reaper Awards. But I plan on doing a whole video on it, preferably when I'm not sick. But that's it for week 4. Sorry about the long-winded explanation, but I'll do better next time. I don't really care this week. I'm just trying to get through it. Week 5 is already out, as well as a huge update, especially with Occult Sims, so I'm trying to get that filmed and out today. Or not out, but finished filming today. And then I actually get married on Thursday this week, so that's kind of, I'm trying to get better and get married. And that's my biggest goal right now, not the Reaper Awards. Sorry, Reaper Awards. Anyways, I'll see you all next week. Bye.